Do you ever feel overwhelmed by life's constant demands? Does stress sometimes feel like a heavy weight that you just can't shake off? It's a common human experience. For a long time we believed that the brain we had as adults was the brain we were stuck with for life. Science told us it was a fixed, unchangeable organ. But what if I told you that this idea is fundamentally wrong? Your brain is not hardwired like a computer. In fact, it possesses an incredible, almost magical ability to adapt and change throughout your entire life. This power is the key to not just surviving challenges but truly thriving. This remarkable capacity is called neuroplasticity. Think of it as your brain's superpower. The neuro part refers to neurons, which are the nerve cells that act as the fundamental building blocks of your brain and nervous system. The plasticity part means it is malleable, like clay, and can be reshaped. Neuroplasticity is the science-backed truth that your brain can reorganize itself. Imagine your brain as a vast, dense forest. When you learn something new or repeat a specific thought, it's like creating a path through that wilderness. The more you travel that same route, the more defined it becomes. This is precisely what happens with your neural pathways. The more you use them, the stronger and more efficient they become. You are the active architect of your own mind with the power to build a stronger, more resilient brain day by day. You might be surprised to learn that you witness neuroplasticity in action every single day, often without even realizing it. Consider the process of learning a new skill, like riding a bicycle or learning to cook a complex recipe. At first, your movements are clumsy and uncertain. You have to think consciously about every single step. This is your brain working hard to forge new neural connections. It's creating that initial faint path in the forest. With consistent practice, however, the actions become smoother, more automatic, and eventually second nature. You are no longer thinking about balancing, you are simply riding. This is a perfect example of your brain strengthening specific pathways through repetition. This principle of adaptation is also profoundly visible in recovery and healing. When someone suffers a brain injury, such as a stroke, other areas of the brain can often learn to take over the functions of the damaged parts. This incredible reorganization is a testament to the brain's resilience and adaptability. On a more common emotional level, neuroplasticity is at the heart of overcoming setbacks. When you experience a disappointment, it can create a strong, negative neural pathway. But by consciously choosing to reframe the experience, focus on lessons learned, and try again, you begin to build new, more positive pathways. You are literally rewiring your response to adversity. Understanding neuroplasticity. The real power comes from applying this knowledge to intentionally build resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from stress, adversity, trauma, and failure. It is a critical component of strong mental and emotional health. A resilient brain is not one that avoids difficulty. It adapts and grows stronger. Fortunately, there are simple practical techniques you can use daily. Accessible habits anyone can start today. One powerful technique: engage in novel activities. Your brain thrives on new challenges. Learn a new instrument, learn a few words in a foreign language, or take a different route on your commute. You force your brain to create new pathways. Think of it as mental cross-training. It keeps your brain agile and flexible and better equips you for unexpected challenges. Practice gratitude and positive thinking. It may sound simple but has deep neurological impact. When you consistently focus on things you're grateful for, you strengthen neural circuits linked to contentment and joy. Simple daily habit: write 3 things that went well. Over time, this reshapes your brain and makes positivity your default, creating a powerful buffer against chronic stress and negativity. Finally, never underestimate social connection. Engage with friends, engage with family, engage with your community. These interactions stimulate brain regions for empathy, communication, and emotional regulation. Your brain is strengthened by what you do alone and by the connections you share with others. Strong social ties give support in hard times and reduce isolation that amplifies stress. The science of neuroplasticity brings us an inspiring and empowering message. Change is always possible. Your brain's ability to adapt does not diminish significantly with age. This means you are never too old to learn a new skill or to change a long-standing habit. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your current struggles. Your brain is a work in progress, and you are the artist holding the tools to shape it. Every new day presents a fresh opportunity for growth. Embracing this reality requires a shift in mindset, from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. A growth mindset thrives on challenge and sees failure as a springboard for growth. Adopting this perspective is crucial for harnessing neuroplasticity. When you see challenges as opportunities to strengthen your brain, you become an active participant in your own development, turning life's hurdles into stepping stones for resilience. Be curious, ask questions, step just outside your comfort zone, choose a positive thought, reach out to a friend. Each of these small, intentional acts is an investment in your mental and emotional fortitude. They are the individual brushstrokes that, over time, create a masterpiece of resilience. This isn't about achieving a final state of perfection, but about engaging in a lifelong process of becoming. Your journey of personal growth is quite literally a journey of building and rebuilding your mind, one neural connection at a time. Ultimately, the power to rewire your brain for resilience is one of the greatest gifts of being human. It is the biological basis for hope. So, start today. View your life as an incredible adventure in brain building.